be here to speak with you all. My name is Andreas Sihombing. I'm 16 years old and I'm from SMA Teladan Pematang Siantar. First of all, let's say thank you to God. Because of His blessing, we can stand here in good health. In accordance with theme, I make a speech about if you are a teacher in the future, what good step will you take to improve the quality of education? Teacher. What is teacher? Basically, teacher is a professional educator who give assessment, trains, and evaluates students. The role of teacher is important in a process of creating next generation, both intellectually and morally. My mother is a teacher. She graduates from this university at Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science. So every day I heard from her stories about how difficult to teach a student, starting from a quiet, angry, and smart student. From there, I learned is being a teacher is not easy. Facing every character in one room must be very tiring. One day, my mom asked me to go to her school. When I arrived at her school, I saw my mother teaching directly. In the middle of learning, a student asked like this, "Ma'am, I just bought 4 new erasers. I want to share them to my friend. How to share them fairly?" She innocently asked. My mother with a smile said, "That's what we will learn today." She started teaching about division of numbers. By setting of example in students' problem, at the end, a student can understand what my mother teach. From there, I learned is knowledge can be meaningful if it can be useful for students. It made me think, if I was a teacher in the future, I will make my knowledge can be useful for my students. I call this method is problem-solving methods. I will invite my students to look for a problem that can be solved for my knowledge that I teach. As a teacher in the future, I will make my knowledge can be useful for my students to solve their problems and learn how to solve their problems. Here are some steps I can take to develop problem-solving methods. First, give example. I will give example for my students of a real problem so they can learn about how to solve their problems. Second, provide a platform for discussion. I will provide a platform for discussion so the student can share idea and offer solution as of their problems. Third, doing practice. I will give the students the opportunity to practice on cases that are similar to existing problems. Fourth, provide a review. I will provide a review for my students so they can share idea and we can discussion how effective the solution that proposed by my students to solve their problems. I hope to use this method so the students can solve their problems and use my knowledge can be solve their problems and they can be enthusiastic in my learning. That's all from me. Thank you for enthusiasm and I hope what I say can be meaningful for you all. Thank you.